Cristiano, welcome to the Whoop podcast.
Thank you.
I'm grateful to be here with you. We're here in your home. We're going to talk a lot, I think, about training and data and recovery. But I thought I would start just by asking you, what's your first memory of playing football?
Well, for me, it's a pleasure to be with you. When I started to play football, I mean?
Yeah.
When I was very, very young, with probably 7, 8, 9 years old, I started to play in home, in the street, with my colleagues, with my friends. And I think this is where everything starts. That you start to feel that the sport is fun, football.
Did you fall in love with the game immediately?
I think so, yes. Yeah, I thought it was like the first love when I started to play in the street. It was fun, and I said, listen, I like this.
Now, did you know that you were going to be a superstar your whole life? Did you have that feeling like
Never.
No.
Never. I will be false if I say yes. In the beginning, when you start, you always have that passion to enjoy yourself, to spend time with friends, and to have fun. But in the beginning, not even with 14, 15, 16 years old, I didn't feel that. Maybe after that, with 18, 19s, 20s, yes, I start to feel everything was different.
And in that time period, did you find there were a few people that you gravitated to or who gave you that sort of motivation to say, okay, I can do this?
In the beginning, probably was my father. My father in the beginning pushed me a lot, not a lot, a little bit, to follow my dream. In the beginning, with 7, 8 years, it was my father, because he saw that I had some talent, and he kept pushing me to play, not only in the street, but we had a local team in Madeira that they call Andorinha. I don't know how you say in English, Andorinha, não sei como é que se diz essa palavra. I don't know how you say, but now they're going to think it's a club,
Sure.
a Madeira club that everyone knows if they, Andorinha. I will tell you in English, is the name of the bird.
Yeah.
And I start, to be with teammates, and I start, the rule of football. I start that there.
Now, we talked when we first met about this difference between making it because of talent and making it because of work ethic. And you said to me you felt like an enormous percentage of your success has come from work ethic, and that there's sort of an unfair perception maybe of you of just being hyper talented, and that's where all the success comes from.
To be honest, I think both have to work in the same time, because talent without work is nothing, and work without talent is nothing too. So I think the both mix up. And of course I have two. I'm not will say that I have more one than the other one, because if you see my whole career for the last 20 years, my level was high, and this is, as you can know, it's really tough. Not only in a football, but in any area. If you are top for 20 years, is unbelievable. And I do that, and I continue to do that. For me, it's a big achievement, and my biggest motivation is to carry on, to still enjoy, to make people happy, to make my family happy. So for me, I have both talent and work ethic.
Do you think you got a lot of that work ethic from your father? Him pushing you when you were younger?
Maybe both, my mom too. Mom and dad, my brothers too. I think it's this childhood to make you feel what you are, or make you be what you are. The difficult of things that you pass through in your life make you be stronger mentally, to challenge a hard life. And of course, the environment too helps. I don't know if you know, but I moved with 11 years old from Madeira to Lisbon, which is it's hard, to be honest. It's probably was the most difficult part in terms of professional of my career. So it was hard to left my family in Madeira to follow my dream in Lisbon without your family, with 11 years old. I can see now my kid, Cristiano, my older son. I don't know if I will be capable to let him go to, I don't know,
At this age.
in this age, 2 years more
Yeah.
will be tough.
What's the cost? What's the sacrifice of being this good for that long? You know, what do people not see that you're doing?
Life is a box of surprises and it's hard, you know. It's not easy, you know, to be in this level and still push and still motivate to carry on, you know, to score goals, to